There's no need to get tenser. Relax with Flux Condenser. Subscribe, baby, subscribe.
If you enjoy repairing antique radios, you know all about replacing capacitors. But what about the resistors? How often do they need to be replaced? I'm going to measure each of the resistors in this 1937 Zenith, and anything within 15% of spec will get to stay. Anything beyond spec is going to the chopping block. Let's begin. R1A, you're supposed to be 400 ohms. You are weighing in at 417 ohms. That's only 4.25% high. R1A, you get to live to see another day.
Vive la Resistor!
R1B, you're also supposed to be 400 ohms, and you are weighing in at 417 ohms. Again, only 4.25% high. R1B gets to live to see another day.
Vive la Resistor!
R2, you're supposed to be 49 kiloohms, and you are weighing in at 56.2 kiloohms. R2, that puts you 14% high, but you're just under the limit. You get to live to see another day.
Vive la Resistor!
R3, you're supposed to measure 11,000 ohms, and you are measuring almost 18,000 ohms. R3, I'm sorry, that puts you almost 63% high, and that means you've got to go. R4, you're supposed to measure 30,000 ohms, and you are weighing in at almost 41,000 ohms, putting you about 35% high. I'm sorry, R4, you know what that means. Resistor 5A, you're supposed to measure 990,000 ohms. You're weighing in at 1,154,000 ohms. That puts you about 16% high and on the chopping block. Resistor 5B, you're supposed to measure 990,000 ohms. You are weighing in at 1,463,000 ohms, putting you at a remarkable 47% high and on the chopping block. R5C, you're also supposed to measure 990 kiloohms. You're weighing in at 1,015 kiloohms. That's only 2.5% high. Relax, R5C. You're not going anywhere.
Vive la Resistor!
R7, we're looking for 590 ohms, and you are 661 ohms. 12% high. You're getting up there, R7, but you get to live to see another day.
Vive la Resistor!
R8, we're looking for 490 kiloohms, and let's see, you are a whopping 1,015 kiloohms. That's 107% high. Come on, R8, you know where you're going. R8B, we're looking for 490 kiloohms, and you're measuring in at 676 kiloohms. That's 38% high. Yes, not as bad as your brother at 107% high, but you've got to go join him now. Moving on to R10, we're looking for 190 kiloohms. R10, you're reading 342 kiloohms, putting you at 80% high. I'll see you in hell, R10. Measuring at 100% high, R11 is last, but certainly not least. R11, we were looking for 80,000 ohms, but you come in at 160,000 ohms. So long, R11. Well, we had a little fun with this video, but when it comes to the resistors in your antique radios, you really do want to take it seriously. Of the 13 resistors we tested in this 1937 Zenith 5S119, 8 were bad and only 5 checked out okay. That's a 62% failure rate. You may have noticed that we skipped over R6 and R9. Those are both variable resistors. Well, I do hope you enjoyed this video, and if you'd like to see more like this, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Vive la Resistor!